Jeffrey Elam from dailyfantasyplayer.com. Wanted to show you guys a great site to practice your mock drafts on over at Fantasy Pros. It's a free site that you don't have to sign up for if you don't wish to. You get to choose your league type, regular, dynasty. Now, some of these are paid options where you have to sign up and pay for a subscription type service, but for what we're doing today is free. Regular league, standard or PPR scoring, snake draft. You can also select your number of teams. For this particular league, I'm practicing for 10-team league, 1 flex position. You can randomize your draft position. We're going to select 4. And then start your draft. So you're selecting against the computer, but before I do anything, I want to show you guys a couple things. Your draft, the players that have been drafted will be on the left side of your screen. You also have the option of hiding the players that have already been drafted. And here you have the remaining players. First they're ranked by overall and then by position. So I'm not going to pass up on Antonio Brown. He won me the money last year, so I'm going to go back to the well. In this column, you will see what the experts think would be your next best selection. You know, sometimes these I agree with, sometimes I don't. I'm not a big Michael Thomas fan, especially with my second pick. I'm going to try to find me a running back. I do not believe in drafted rookies, so I'm going to look through the running back and see if anyone I'm willing to select with the second overall, with my second overall selection. I'm not feeling it. I'm going to go T.Y. Hilton. I know Andrew Luck is out hurt, hasn't even began practicing, but I'm going to take that leap. The experts say Corral will be my next best selection. I do not agree. If I pass on a running back here, I'm really putting myself in a tough position to pick up a running back later on in the draft. Marshawn Lynch coming off a year of retirement. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm going back to the wide receiver well. Go select Amari Cooper. Now my next pick, I am going to pick up a RB that I think is worthy of a 4th round pick. Joe Mixon, no thank you. Demaryius Thomas, I'm not going to pass on him. Now round 5, no running back so far. Mark Ingram. Well, at least it used to be a pass-heavy offense with Drew Brees, Adrian Peterson coming in. I don't like it. C.J. Anderson. I really feel stuck, like I put myself in a box, but we're going to go with Mark Ingram. Okay, guys, I messed up there. I did not realize that Eddie Lacy was still in play. I did not pay attention, but the great thing about this is you can redo your selection. So I just undid that pick. I'm going to select Eddie Lacy. And when you don't see a player in the top that you want to select, you come down here, click on their name, and then it gives you the option to draft them. So at this point, I am willing to take C.J. Anderson. He has the overall draft position of 51. I'm not feeling great about my running back so far, but I'm feeling pretty good about my wide receiver core. Let's see who's left at running back. You got Mike Gillislee. People are talking him up. I'm not really a big believer. None of the guys I'm willing to take in this round. But I do want a part of Kevin Benjamin still up. Will he have a bounce back year? Brandon Marshall. Being in New York with Eli Manning now, I'm going to select him. It's a 10-team league. It's not going to be a big rush to get a quarterback, so I'm going to wait to the 10th round or later to get my first quarterback. Typically, I just select one because I can stream pretty much without an issue. Same thing from tight end. Sometimes it's 10th and 5th round if Kelsey or Olsen is available. I may or may not select one of those guys. If I don't, I'm going to wait till the 10th round or later to select my first tight end. Being that I have, I'm going to take a flyer on AP. I don't know if he's going to be anything like he was, but now I'm going to start looking. I'm in the 11th round now. I'm going to start looking at the quarterbacks that are left. Maybe I already got Eric Decker in town now. Although Pro Football Focus did rate him as one of the worst players last year for the QB position. Got Roethlisberger, injury prone. Matthew Stafford's actually not bad, but I can't wait to get him. He won't even get drafted, I'm sure. So I'm going to go back and see who's left at wide receiver or running back that's worth. When you get down this late, you got Macklin with Baltimore. Joe Flacco's going to be out for the first couple of weeks. I'm not feeling good about that. Jordan Matthews, can he rebound with Alshon Jeffries taking away coverage on the other side? Interesting. Now I'm going to take Mariota. If this late in the round, he does offer some rushing upside, possibly. This late, my last two positions, I'm looking for some upside, some players that may have breakout years. Again, I don't really like rookie players, so I'm not looking for any of them. Can Marvin Jones bounce back? Man, what a disappointment. Let's take a flyer on him. So that's it. Once the draft is completed, the computer will analyze the results. Got a 90 out of 100, which isn't bad. If you guys let me know what you would have done differently in this particular scenario based on who was left. But overall, I feel pretty good. The running backs could be an issue, but we'll see.